amazing. Nigerians are really blessed and creative when it comes to doing things like this. So I want to also share with you how I managed to wrap my hair with this piece of fabric. We have different types of hair care. We have ashoke, we have GELE, and we have Ankara and any other African fabrics, you know. I will start with the Ankara. I'm not going to show you how to tie everything, but I'm going to use ashoke today. So maybe in my next video I will do the Ankara or the GELE itself. So this is Ankara. At least on this piece you need like one full meter or a meter and a half or some piece more. This is Africa fabric Ankara. This one is also very beautiful when you combine it and use it to wrap your hair. You will see here they have different types, but we always call it Holland. Some people call it Hollandese, but Holland is with grades on this particular fabric. They have Hollandese, they have Ankara, they have high target. I think this one is high target. This one that I'm using now, you will see the name engraved on it. So you can use anything at all that works for you. Okay, you don't need to go out of your way to go and get these things. You can borrow from someone, your friends, your family, your mother, whoever that you can borrow from. That is the Ankara. Then this is the GELE. The GELE is silky and it's very hard, and it feels, no, it looks like satin looking. I'll show it to you. I'll just open it. This one is new. I haven't used it yet. Let's see. Light gold, and you see how beautiful it is, and very noisy as well when you are tying it on your head. My God, you too, you want to run away from yourself. Anyways, this, and we also have grades on this one. They have aces and they have all kind of different grades on this GELE. It comes in a very big piece, like this one now. There's no particular size on it, but it's almost, some comes in 1.5 yards or meter, or some comes in 2. So most people cut it in 2 when it comes in full piece like this. So most people cut it in 2. They can share it with a friend, or after using it to tie their hair, the piece of it, they just hold it. You know how we do it. When you go to parties, you see them hanging some on their arms like this. So when you have a big piece like this, it's always difficult, but some people like it very big, you know, like, yeah, like satellite, look at me, I'm here, just like that. It's also very beautiful, and it's also very nice with when you cut it in 2 pieces. When it's smaller, then you can also use it. And the ashoke, I have this one. This one is net ashoke. This is like, yeah, it's see-through and it's very soft. I have a very soft texture to it. And I also have another type of ashoke. This one is also, it's also net, see-through, but it's harder than this one. So you have all kind of texture. And this normally also come in 3 pieces that has been sewn together. Okay, so you can decide to use the soft one or the hard one. But I'll be using this one today. This purple, lilac and dark purple combined. So I'll just show you my basic way to tie or wrap this ashoke. So what I do, I don't even know which one is inside, which one is outside. Okay, I use this side, or you can choose because it doesn't really have inside outside anyhow, except it's been they have this really type that are really designed like for the bride. Some of them they will do design your name on it, your family, your family name, your husband and the husband and the wife name on the man's cap. They will write their name on it. So it's very beautiful. You really need, if you are not a Nigerian, you will not understand what I'm talking about. But as Nigerian, you will know what I'm talking about. When you go to these parties, you'll be just, I mean, you'll be short of words. So I will start off now to show you. Just move back a little. And for my makeup, you know, of course, when you are going to a party, you make yourself up. You wear your fine makeup and your jewelries and your puparapa. I'm not wearing all that now, but for the makeup, as you can see, it's very light. I love it light, not so extravagant and flashy. So I use purple here to match it up with my purple GELE and just my basic makeup. But if you want to know how I did this makeup, you can leave a comment below and I will just take you through it, how I made myself up, you know. So this is basically how you start. You fold a piece of this ashoke like this, just like 5 centimeters into it. Then you wrap your hair like this. Make sure you hold it tight. One side will be longer. You can see one part of it will be longer and the other one will be shorter. Okay, so the shorter one, you just take it through your head like this, like you are tying your hair, you know, the normal way. But what you do now, you bring the longer part to your other hand. Hold on to this shorter one, okay? Just hold on to it. You can just do this, okay? But make sure your front is tight. Why? Because for some people, their hair, the GELE don't stand on their hair because it's not tight. So before they get to the party, it starts falling off, or some of them falls off even in the party. So that the reason why is because the GELE is not well balanced on the head. So when you take that piece, this place that you folded, this 5-meter space, just make sure you maintain it, okay? I think mine has gone the other way. So you don't need to hurry about this, just take your time so it can come out good. You know those layer, those steps that you see on GELE that looks, this is how you achieve that look. So just take it, you see how I'm doing it, follow that line. then go on like that. Okay, you see, it's already forming that layer. Then go on, make sure it's tight while you are doing it. Then you take the edge like this, fold it, like you crunching it like that. You understand? So you take this edge, this one that you have this piece that you folded, take that edge, fold it, or you crunch it like this, a piece of it, not everything, just a little piece, then crunch it so you can hold on tight to it like this. Then you meet up with the one that you had, that you left behind, that shorter part of it. Then you also take the edge of that one, then you take that piece of it like this, okay? Then you are going to tie it together. You understand me? You take it like this, take this one like this. Let me show you what I'm doing like that. Then you tie. Make sure you tie tight, very tight, so it doesn't fall off. Okay? Like that. You see it? Okay. Then you go to tie the second time. As long as the first tie is tight, then the second one, because ashoke doesn't fall off easily. That's one good thing about it. It's only the GELE, because it's slippery, that falls off. Okay, so now you come to the front. When you are okay with the back, now you come to the front. Then you start arranging. This one is too close to my lid now, to my eyelid. I'll just pull from inside, okay? Just pull a little bit upward, like that, okay? Then you just put this one down, pull it down, because it's now tight, it's balanced on your hair, so you can move it, you can do anything you want without it anything happening. It won't fall off. Then move this is your second line or your second layer. Move it closer, okay? Then you take this one. It depends on how many steps you want on your layer, how many layers you want on your GELE. Then you take this one again. You see?